the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I'll take you to burn. Fire. I'll take you to learn.
Hello students, welcome to lesson 14 in our series on philosophy and mathematics. Last time we learned Descartes' origin story. What was he like as a kid, and what big life events put him on his philosophic path? We learned how Descartes craved certainty in his knowledge. He thought that for us to have real knowledge, we must be certain in whatever it is that we know. This is probably why he liked math so much. If we can learn the basic axioms, rules, or principles of math, then all we need to do is deduce from them to figure everything out. Descartes thought of mathematical inquiry as the model for all our other modes of knowing. Next, we learned that Descartes had a vision one dark and freezing night. We found out that during this vision, he learned to be skeptical about everything that he saw. The truth of everything he thought he knew before his vision was thrown into doubt. Descartes began to practice radical doubt. Doubt everything, accept nothing on trust. He made an experiment of himself so that he might find out if there is anything that cannot be doubted. Now, let's investigate some of the things that Descartes' vision taught him. Descartes' experimental doubt made him reject anything that he couldn't know for certain. Could he know for certain by his senses? Can't our senses fool us? Could he know the world outside of himself? Couldn't it all just be an illusion? But when he decided to think that everything else must be false or illusory, he realized that by thinking about this, he must be something. This is where his famous statement comes from. I think, therefore I am. Next, having realized that he exists, he came to see that he was an imperfect human being. But being imperfect makes no sense unless there is something called perfection. You can't have imperfection if there is no perfection. So in recognizing his own imperfect self, he simultaneously discovered the measure of his own self in perfection, namely God. Descartes was a religious man after all. We'll look at more of Descartes' experiments and how his thoughts have shaped Western civilization next time. Today's philosophic experiments. Number 1, what are the different ways that you know things? List as many ways to know things as you can. What might Descartes say about these different ways of knowing? Number 2, is there anything, anywhere, that is perfect? How could there be imperfection without perfection? What is perfection? And number 3, prove you exist. Okay, try one of those today, students, and enjoy your math, enjoy your day, stay corona-free, and we'll see you next time.